Matthew Movies coming at you with my review of Heat, a 1995 crime thriller that is best known these days for its inclusion of a scene featuring both Al Pacino and Robert De Niro playing off of one another. And that is absolutely a landmark moment, but in my opinion, should not be the first thing that comes to mind when we think of this movie, because I think it is just a masterpiece, so masterfully put together by the director Michael Mann. I mean, the mood that he is able to create, the shots, the visuals, it's just such an impressive movie. Now, that is not to say that the acting is not something that absolutely should be applauded and acclaimed. I mean, Pacino and De Niro being in a scene together is absolutely amazing, but you also have Val Kilmer's work in there. He just absolutely kills it. I mean, this movie has one of the coolest casts out there. John Voight, Tom Sizemore, obviously I'm looking at it right here so I don't forget anybody, Amy Brenneman, Ashley Judd, I mean, you name it. This movie has just an incredible cast. Natalie Portman as a youngster. I mean, the list goes on, and they all do a magnificent job. But to me, really, this movie comes down to the style and the direction. I think Michael Mann deserves the lion's share of the credit for what makes this movie so amazing. And the moment in this movie that I think personally stands out the most for me, even more so than the diner scene between the two actors, is the shootout that takes place halfway through. I don't think I've ever seen a shootout in a modern take film, so not a western, not something that's a period piece, in a modern film that was so impressive. The shootout after the bank robbery is just, first off, it is extensive. It goes on for a very long time. I believe that if you are the type of person that really gets into a movie and really commits and cares, that you will be on the edge of your seat, because it just, they don't pull any punches. It's grisly, it's great, it's beautiful, it's just impressive. I mean, that's another thing I think of when I think of this movie. It's just such a beautifully shot movie, and I just think this movie, it deserves to go down as one of the best crime films of all time. And I think there's a lot of people who would agree with me, but I do really feel like at the end of the day, a lot of time there's just a little bit too much thought put into the fact that Pacino and De Niro are on screen together, which again is awesome, but I mean, this movie is so much more than that. The plot is just so brilliantly written, the way that they really set everything up, and you really are guessing throughout so much of this movie. I mean, it's just such a great film. So those are my thoughts on Heat. Let me know in the comment sections below what you think, if you're a big fan of this movie, if you think of Pacino and De Niro first, or if the other elements of this movie come to mind for you pretty quickly as well. Whatever. Other than that, please hit that like button, hit that share button. It makes it much more likely that other people will be able to check out this video, because they'll become aware of it. It'll show up in their recommended, or if you're sharing it, they'll see it, that you've shared it, hopefully, and come and check it out, which would be awesome, because I love talking to people about movies. Speaking of which, if you are one of those new people here, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Even if you aren't new but you haven't done it yet, please do it, because I love talking to people about movies, and I would love it if you could come and join in the conversation. It just absolutely means the world to me. Other than that, have yourself a good day.